What we gonna do right now is go back, way back.
Give me your friend.
Baby.
What's up? I thought you was gonna start hanging out with the big girls again. What is all this trash? I'm serious. Where you are, not ever. Oh, not a Britney Spears. Hey, how you doing? Oh, but ain't the little leprechaun. Girl, your wings are so up. You look a mess. All about the big girls. What about the big girls?
Big girl, you can suck all the fat off your ass. Ooh, straight up. Go big girls, go big girls, go big girls, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. Hey, Streeter, I think I might sing that song at Jazz in the Gardens on March 8th. Big girls, just bring on the stage like 30 plus size big girls shaking their ass with thongs on. With thongs on, Streeter.
I dare you.
You dare me?
I dare you.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do.
All
the big girls who live in Miami, or if you live anywhere around the world, because you know we all over the world, I want you all to send me a video request of you in a thong, and I want you ladies to do the following. I want you to send your video. And be prepared to come to Miami on March 8th and I want you to get on stage and perform in the front of 60 to 40,000 people at Jazz in the Gardens with me. All big girls. I want all fat girls. I don't even call y'all fat. This is the Valentine's gift from yours truly, Uncle Luke. I want all of y'all to come there because we're gonna put you on stage with thongs. I want all the voluptuous. I want people to recognize what a real full figure, beautiful woman looks like in a bikini. You don't have to have a thong, just have a bikini. Streeter, and you don't believe me.
I don't believe you.
Streeter.
I ain't buying it though.
Obviously, you have not went to any of the Luke shows. I guess your mom didn't allow you when you were a kid to come to the Uncle Luke shows because I do push an envelope, my brother. I push the envelope, Streeter.
I've been to plenty of them.
Really? Name your show. Let me certify you as a. See, they got the Beehive. They have the what the other girl, the little skinny girl who date Travis Kelce. They got the what her name?
Taylor Swift.
The Swifties and all that. They got the the honeybees and everything. Listen.
What you got? The Shones?
No, I got the thoughts.
What you got? What you got? The Shones?
The Luke girls. I got the Luke girls. You know, I'll tell you a whole story about the Luke girls later on, but you don't believe me. I'm gonna do that. Hold on.
I told you. I was in Beaufort, South Carolina. Y'all came through, and the Luke girls had lifesavers on a stick.
Oh,
and they was taking the lifesavers on the stick, and they was sticking them in themselves, right?
Sticking them in themselves,
performing, dancing like strippers do. Sticking them in themselves, and they handed the lifesavers to them country niggas in Beaufort, South Carolina, in the crowd. And them dudes started eating the lifesavers, and I was like,
oh, and then I sung the song. Then I sung it, hey, and you were like, that's my dog from the crib. That's how we do it at the crib. That's my dog, and you just rode them old country bumpkins for a whole month.
I know I wasn't eating on them lifesavers. I was like, nah, we ain't doing that.
hey, before we start up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nasty Work Podcast. It's yours truly, Uncle Luke, and my main man Streeter right here. We do this thing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know we missed Wednesday because I got a little tied up. You know, every now and then I get tied up. You know, so it's best when it's my weekend for my son to be here, so I don't get tied up. You know, but no, I really didn't. That didn't happen because I'm trying to be single and not get tied up. People want to tie me up, but I'm not going to allow that to happen. But we'd like to welcome you all to the show. Hey, it's a beautiful thing. You are in the comments. We are live right now. You can post your comments on there. We're on 6 different platforms. We're on Streeter, everywhere football field is located at. You're on Uncle Luke TV. YouTube, you're on X, you're on everywhere. And then we do rebroadcasts of the show also. So if you got anything that you want to share in the comment of some of the things that we're talking about, please do so. But do it discreetly, because if you act like an asshole, we're not going to post, or we're not going to even talk about what you're talking about. But Streeter, how was your week going, man? It's Valentine's Day. What you get your girl?
Ain't saying nothing.
What?
I ain't saying nothing.
What you mean? Why wouldn't you say anything about what you're getting your girl?
Because she don't know yet.
Oh, so she's looking at the show?
Yeah, I started announcing it on his. Yeah, it's been nothing. I
mean, is it
you? You're gonna try to slip in that he's single first, right? I'm single, and then say straight up.
Yeah, I'm single. I mean, hey.
What you get your girl?
I'm single, Streeter. I mean, hey, look,
right.
It's hard for a brother out here these days. But I did send some flowers to some friends. You know, I have friends, but I'm single. Let me ask you. I was on TikTok, and there was a question: are you single until you get married?
Are you single until you get married? No, no. No, because nobody operates like that. Only women saying stuff like that is women who are about to break up with their man.
Really?
Yeah. Are you single until you get married? No, I mean,
Really?
I don't know why people act like marriage is the marriage is the end. Like, once you get married, we married. Motherfucker, divorce be right around the corner.
Listen, Streeter, it was about 8 women at 8 different times got on the TikTok. And y'all can follow me on TikTok, Uncle Luke Real One also. I'll be on there. I'll be having a good time. They kick me off every week. I get suspended. But most of those women came on there and they said, you are single until you get married. Then I asked the question, I was like, how you be single until you get married? If you're what if we're dating? And what if I'm doing all the things that a man, it was like, no. I said, and then I went on to say, what if you are engaged? Are you still single? Yeah. I'm like, I can't understand that these new age women.
Okay,
maybe I was married too long and I didn't understand what was going on, but I don't understand these people.
No, I mean, how could that be possible when the first day you meet a woman, she wants you to act as if you're her husband? She wants you to act like she wants you to do everything her husband to do. So how could that be possible? When you first meet a woman, there are things that are required of you. It's unwritten rules. Whether it's closing the door, whether it's something about to happen, you got to protect her. Whether the first day you meet her, you have a responsibility to her. So how is this possible, right?
That was my point. That was my point. And just like IMAX just said, if not in a relationship, but y'all agree to be exclusivity. So and I said that to these ladies. I was like, look, so when I say you my girl and you say you my guy and we're exclusive and we shouldn't be dating outside of the relationship, do you still call that single? Well, how do you address me when I get around some friends and they basically say, do I still say around some friends, hey, this is my friend, or this is my girl, or we're single? And then they ask the question, are you single? And I mean, hey.
No, bro, no, listen, real simple. You got to understand how women speak. And we're going to talk about yesterday too, Luke, because you threw me off, man. I didn't know you were still this mega star, bro. I kind of underestimated you, dog. But a woman that's saying that to you, Luke, is a woman that's currently cheating. She just left somebody front seat getting banged up. A woman that says that is a woman that's currently trying to justify her current state right then.
Really?
That's how women speak, right? So if she's saying something that doesn't make sense, you better make sense of it. I'm single till I'm married. You know why? Because she's trying to justify her co-worker, her work boyfriend hitting her in the front seat on lunchtime.
Okay, look what this young man said here. You are single until you find yourself seeing somebody else.
That's a villain, man. That's a villain, man.
Hey, these villains are something else. But hey, that was an interesting conversation. But for all y'all who celebrating Valentine's Day, you know, I wish you have a great one, because I know if I had a woman, I would obviously, you know, I think the cheesy thing is, you know, how they put the balloons in the room and then do the little flowers. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everybody does that. Somebody already smashed your girlfriend if you just had her for the first year and this y'all first Valentine's Day. Some dude already did that. You're gonna have to get a little more creative. The flowers in the room, or taking them to the executive motel out there on Okeechobee. Have you ever took a girl to the executive motel on Okeechobee?
All of them.
You took all your girls over there?
Oh no, I've been to all the hotels.
You've been to all of them? Oh my God. You ever get crabs in one of them hotels?
That's where you get that song from. You got mirrors on the ceiling, you got mirrors on the wall. That's where you get the shit from.
Whoa!
That's exactly where you get it from. Because I ain't never been to nobody's house in Miami Gardens with mirrors on the ceiling. I have not been there. You got that shit from the Presidente.
I did not. That was not my song. First of all, that was not my song. Number one.
Okay.
When I was young, when I was in high school, yeah, I went, man. Yes, when I was young in high school, I went to them places, man. And one time I got crabs. I ain't gonna front. I had to get A200. I cut everything off my little PP and everything. It was bad. I vowed to never go back to one of those places again in my life. And then the executive hotel, they didn't step the game up. They got the little rooms over there. They took me over there one day. I did a shoot over there. They got the game stepped up. I think it might be a little clean in there, but you got to watch where you lay your head, man, because them bed bugs is something else. But back to Valentine's Day, don't do the little cheesy thing.
Don't, Luke, that ain't your song, Luke. Whose song is that? I got mirrors on the ceiling. That ain't your song.
Ask the villain. Ask the villain.
Whose song is that? That's not Uncle Luke's song. I got mirrors on the ceiling. I got mirrors on the wall. I got mirrors in the bathroom, so I
can see. That's like Big Ace or somebody. I don't know. Sound like Jam Pony. Sound like a Jam Pony tape.
Man, that sounds like.
That's out Big Ace Jam Pony. God bless all the brothers, man.
So listen, yesterday we went out, had a meeting in a nice little area, right? So me and Luke conversating in the public, right? And then the happy women start walking up. They want to take pictures, and they be so happy to meet though, right? You say that's Jam Pony Express. The Jam Pony Express, that's crazy. And they walking up, and I'm saying to myself, damn, some of those still mega, you know what I'm saying? He's still a mega star. I thought I could just sit out here and talk to him in public without people walking up, wanting to take pictures and all of that. I underestimated you, dog.
Hey, listen, man. A lot of people have a tendency of underestimating me. I mean, hey, Streeter, see, we hang out, and that's what happens. We hang out. The places where we do go are places that, like if we go to Smoke on the Water, shots out to Smoke on the Water. I have Jason Teller, part owner of that cigar bar in Weston. I go to cigar bar over there, another place I ain't telling y'all because I don't want some of you people going there. But those people know me. I'm a regular there, and we all are regulars. So I don't really get bothered when I go to places where I'm a regular at. But when I go in the public, and that's why I take so much, all my friends be like, yo, come on, let's go to Hard Rock. Why you can't go to Hard Rock? It just takes too much for me to do that because I'm still somewhat of a entertainer. And then I have to sit there and take pictures while the people turn my friends into cameramen, and it's a thing, man. I mean,
and don't get it fucked up. It ain't just old ladies. It ain't just 40-year-old. No, it was young girls. It was young boys.
Yeah. That blew your mind, huh?
What blows my mind is how happy they be. They be so happy. It's almost as if they just remember that one night you was in a city, and you know what I'm saying. For some reason, they love happy. Like it's not how happy they be.
Speaking of happy, listen, Streeter, I pulled a fast one on you today. I contacted my good friend because he's in the news. He stays in the news, and he did an exceptional job at the University of Colorado with my main man Prime. Now this is like my brother here. I pretty much brother. Brother. This is not nephew. This is my brother. This is my little brother here. Because when he came to Miami, I had to take him up under my wings, Streeter, and show him the ropes. Even though he stayed on my boat And we can't tell the boat party stories. Well, he had his own boat parties. See all this yacht life that all these people are experiencing right now.
Yeah.
Me and this guy here, we've been did that and bought the t-shirt. So it don't fascinate us right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome no other than the great Hall of Famer, the most highly decorated Hurricane in Hurricane history, the great Warren Sapp. You see, they don't get no more highly decorated than this guy right here. We got a Hall of Famer on here. We got a Ring of Honor on here. 2-time Ring of Honor. Are you in the 2-time in Tampa, at the University of Miami, hanging up there in the rafters?
It's in Oakland too. It's in Oakland too. I mean, in Vegas. It's in Vegas too. It's in Vegas. It's in Vegas too.
Oh my God!
I hang up in Relon Stadium too. They got a nice one up there. I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm in three NFL stadiums, and one of them is on Saturday, where the boys play on when we bleed green and orange. So yeah.
Damn, it don't get no better than that. How you feeling, my brother? How you doing on Valentine's Day?
Boy, it's all love. It is all love. And, like I tell my mama and my babies, it ain't about no Valentine's Day. I got love for you every day, so don't worry about no 14th of February. That's just another day the good Lord that made, so let's get it going.
Let's get it going. Hey, man, y'all had a great year at Colorado. It was a
No. We're going to stop using the word great like that. We going to stop. We had a good year in Colorado. We had a good year in Colorado. We had a good year.
You wouldn't say coming for 4 games.
No. See, I got a skewed mentality. I was raised 12-0 when we racked it every time. So I need double digits to even be talking about a very good year. You know what I'm saying? I need double digits. And when I get to double digits, then they might want to put me in that playoff, and then they give me a chance to get my brother that trophy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm after, Luke. I don't know no other way to go about it. I got my national championship. I got my Lombardi trophy. I got 2 of them. I got one in college too for the lineman of the year. So trust me, I know what the championship look like. And 9 wins don't get you there. That's a good year. That's a good start. We got our feet wet. We got a foundation. Now we're gonna see if we can put up some pillars and a roof on this thing and have us a barbecue out back. And you two definitely invited.
Hey, you already know we're gonna be there. Hey, man. Yeah. You lost your partner in crime to the University of Miami. I mean,
yes, I did.
I know that's your man. I know that's your dog because
you know that. You said it right. My partner in crime. I mean, I lost both of them. I lost Dancy to Mississippi State, but he wanted to go home where his baby was. I understand that whenever he went home, and I understand with D-Lou too. Ain't nothing like going home to Green Tree. Ain't nothing like it. And if they're gonna let the inmates run the asylum, I told them to go run it with an iron fist because there ain't but one way to do it. And he promised me he'll do it that way. So I gave him my blessing. I said, "Go ahead, my brother." I said, "Go ahead, do your thing." And I'm in a real good spot. Most of my D linemen coming back. You left me with a nice little stable to run with, baby. So I thank you for it. So we both in a good spot.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Streeter.
So yeah. What's up?
You got your glasses on like you in the nightclub and shit. What the hell going on over there?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? You know how I do, man. Got my glasses on. Man. I got a lot going on over here.
You so cool. You so cool. You sitting on ice and it ain't melting. I got you.
So listen. So tell me this, man. You was a part of a situation with a kid, Travis Hunter, where he played both ways the whole time. Like this ain't no put him on third down. He played both ways the entire time. And as a Hall of Famer, you've seen some great guys. Like, how was that experience in watching Travis Hunter go both ways full time?
Most unbelievable thing I've ever seen in football in my life, and I've been around football and some bad ones. I've had Jerry Rice on my team. I've had Randy Moss on my team. I raised Ray Lewis. Derek Brooks was behind me. Rondé, Simeon Rice. I've had some bad mothers with me. Dog, I think it was week 2. And I had a preview because I went to the TCU game the year before, the first game when he made that pick on the goal line. That was my first introduction to him. Man, week 2, we in this thing, dog, and he running around his mother. run a 9 route. He covering the DB, and he covering the receiver, and the receiver want to make a play for this Travis. You want to make the play. They go up, fight for the ball. They don't get it. He jump up, pissed. Travis jump up, smiling, laughing, turn around, run back to the huddle. We switch sides. He get the call from the receiver coach. He runs a 15-yard dig, catch the ball, and take it to the house. I look, I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, they're doing it with a smile on his face the whole time, too. I mean, laughing and giggling, running back, coming back live. I'm like, I looked at D'Lo, I said, is this real? Because I know I was a dog in practice. Man, runs circles around me. Circles. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. I call him the unicorn. I had never seen anything like it, and he's one of a kind. Holy smokes.
Damn. Hey, let me ask you this here. So, I mean, you probably one of the most analytical persons and know the game is better than anybody that I ever met, anybody I ever talked to, anybody I ever know. And I know you analyzed and broke down quarterbacks all your life, playing in the NFL that got you to where you at right now because you know tendencies and things like that. How is Shedeur gonna, when you look at him and being able to see him in practice every day and see his body of work, how is he going? What's going to be the transition for him to get into the league? How you think he's going to do in the league?
You know what? It's the same transition that every black quarterback has to make going into the National Football League. Does he have an organization that believes in him from the ownership to now the coaching staff? Because we all watched what happened with Bryce Young, right, in Carolina.
Yep.
The management wanted him, but the coaching staff didn't. They had 5 coaches coaching this boy. He can't play. He can't. You saw at the end of the year what was going on because somebody said, let's do what he does well. Vince Young was 30-17 when he was thrown out of the National Football League. And nobody still can explain to me why he ain't have a job. That's the biggest thing. Is he going to get somewhere where somebody's going to be like, okay, here's his strengths, and now we got to put some people around him and get the damn thing going because the young man's born to play the position. Come on, let's not play this game. You don't complete 70% of your balls without an offensive line, then come back the next year and put up another almost 40 touchdowns with a freshman playing left tackle and a freshman that grew playing left tackle. That ain't an easy job. when you want to run, make you a Heisman run, and they won't even put you in consideration, and you the best thing going. And then when you hit his, oh my God, I'm gonna be nice, McShay. Give his critique. Come out. I don't see much difference between Dart and Shedeur.
Oh.
What the hell did you just say? Does that even make sense? And then you get into it like, well, everything Shedeur is doing is east, west, and this and that, but the end result is a completion 70% of the time. And then he goes over to Dart, and then he says, well, Shedeur is the best pure passer in the draft. Okay, let's just pure passer. Okay, now let's go over to Dart. Yeah, Dart's trying to do this and trying to do that and trying to get up in the pocket and trying to keep the drive going. I said, yeah, one quarterback trying to do and the other one is doing. And it's the first year I saw some maturation in Dart. So the first time Dart wanted to listen to one of the best play callers in the NCAA and Lane Kiffin, who I've known since he was 18 years old, we finally seen some maturation in Dart. But you comparing him to the best pure passer and you don't see much difference? Man, turn in your damn scouting report, man. Stop the bullshit. Whatever you talking about, make it make sense to yourself before you come in front of the world and say that shit. It didn't make sense.
No. You said something interesting. You said black quarterback. We've seen great black quarterbacks come out of college, but what happens in the pros to where you have to say, well, if an organization gets behind this guy, or what's the difference?
Okay. It's like having a pretty girl. And, some people say you show me a pretty girl and I'll show you a dude running from her. If an organization is not going to implement systems and people around him that can help this young man, it's going to go to waste. We've seen the Jamarcus Russells. We've seen the Justin Fields. We've seen this. We've seen people with talent get in the systems and they try to create them into something that they're not. Luckily, Cam Newton came in. They said, hey, man, we're going to do this thing and run. Cam Newton, there was only 2 running backs that had more touchdowns than Cam Newton when he was in the National Football League. That was Adrian Peterson and Shady McCoy. Utilize the talent that you have. I know we all want a Peyton Manning 6'4" IND in the front lawn that can read every defense and make every throw. That ain't what we got going right now.
Right.
We got quarterbacks that haven't even been underneath center.
Yeah. No,
that's amazing.
Never. They done left high school, went through college, about to be drafted, ain't never put their hand underneath the butt of a center.
Oh yeah, that's possible now. Yeah, I believe that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
So now, what do you do? What do? Do you put him underneath center and make him do the Joe Montana?
We've seen them fucking some quarterbacks up like that in college and in the pros by doing some. Let me ask you. So when did you realize that when you know, because every time we all make changes in life, and I mean you started coaching, it had to be a moment. What was the moment that hit you that said, God damn, I'm out here coaching? Shit. And
you know
what is the moment that you was like, I really like this shit here? Because I know you probably went into it not knowing whether you. No.
You done been around me. I've always told you they spend more damn hours at the damn facility than the players do. I ain't never want to do that job. That was always been my thing. Because how could I put more hours in it? And we the new generation, want to watch a YouTube video to learn how to play a video game. We just kept fighting at it and kept going and see if we can figure it out. They don't want to do that. So now they want it hand delivered and fed to them. So my whole thing was I never wanted any parts of it. But when Prime got in, it gave me a personal interest in it when he was at Jackson State. And then he called me over and I was talking to the team and talking to the players. Mm-hmm. And the thing that started me was, I don't even know the man's name, and I'm glad because I don't want to call him out. But I went to a practice and Prime said, go over there and check my D-line. Of course, that's where I'm going. Ain't nowhere where you want me with the tight ends. So I run over and go check the D-line. And I watched this young man line up in the wrong stands 2 times in a row. And on the 3rd time, I turned and looked at him. I said, Coach, shouldn't he be in the other stand? He said, your mother, blah, 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 and just went to cussing. I mean, I'm like, wait a minute. First of all, I should be the one cussing at your ass because you just watched him do it twice. And I'm like, it's just the detackle in me that his feet got to be the other way because if it ain't, he gets turned over. So I say, shouldn't his feet be the other way? Oh, your mother, he just went to cussing. And I just turned and walked off, and I went back to Prime, and I went like this, and he looked at me, he said, what's the matter, big fella? I said, he's not coaching. He's cursing. That's not teaching. That's not instructing. That's just cussing. That's all he was doing. And I couldn't take it. And you know me, I cuss like a sailor. I give a sailor a run, at any moment sometimes, but it really struck a chord in me, and I said, I can't come to Mississippi. That's death to me. It's an 81-year-old black man's a boy in Mississippi. I can't. No, you ain't. No, you're not about to talk to me that man. So when he got the spot in Colorado, that's when we made the force together. He said, "You go get your thing. I got a spot for you." And ain't nobody was looking for me to get me off the couch. And I'm like, he said, "Only thing you got to do it. Call me on mine." So we put it together.
Hey man, that's a beautiful thing.
No. Now I'm gonna tell you the moment that it hit me, because I went to go visit him right before that TCU game. Because he called me up and said, "I got some dogs now. I got something you can come talk to him for me." So I went out to go visit him. My hip was killing me so bad, I couldn't have did nothing with nobody if I wanted to. Low, his trainer, I had never had acupuncture in my life. Man, this woman put her hands on me, acupunctured me up, told me to go get in that hot tub, cold tub, do contrast. And while I was in the hot tub, all of a sudden, Dion's got a picture of this. I think 8 or 9 of them was in there. And Lou, I had never been, and I've been around some NFL dudes at the cigar bar. Yo, man, give me your number. Call me. I'm over here working out. Come show me some. They never called. Man, these kids almost like they had done did the Matrix and stuck. a why into me, Luke. They were sucking everything they could get. What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Well, and we ended up doing little things, and I'm laughing at them. I'm like, y'all can't want this bad. And they looking at me like, what? And I'm like, is this what's going on? Because if this was going on, I want a lot of this. And so I went, and I had to finish all my stuff. That was the thing that ignited it. Man, when I got everything situated and he told me to come, the young man used to call me and say, meet me at 6 o'clock in the morning, coach. I'm like, yeah, I'm up at 4:30 any damn way.
Hold on, right there. Hold on. I know you was getting ready to go streeter. I want please say that again. What time are you up in the morning?
4:30.
4:30 in the morning. So here's this big thing of all these Canes fans. You know why Warren Sapp had not been coaching at the University of Miami is because they have this notion, and I've said it to them on numerous occasions. Oh, Warren Sapp did not want to get up at 4 in the morning to go to the University of Miami, and so that's why Mario don't want him coaching over there because he gets up.
That was the barbershop talk. That what it was. I don't get out of bed.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't know the rules.
You just want to fish. Warren Sapp don't want to be, man. I be waking up and dead. Yeah.
Sleep when you dead. For all y'all Kane fans out there, I asked for the same job that Dion gave me, senior quality control analyst. I asked for the same job at the University of Miami a little bit time before I went to Colorado. Right before Jason Taylor showed up and my Hall of Fame brother showed up. The first ballot Hall of Fame brother and number 99 in your program, number 2 in your heart. I'm number 1 in your heart. Don't do that. So a certain person told me he wanted his analyst to work 20 hours a day. So I needed sleep and at least a meal, you know. I get more than 4 hours of sleep, you know, more than 4 hours. I get more than 4 hours, so I was gonna need a little more than that if I was gonna do the job. I live an hour and a half from UM, so the drive alone puts me at 21 hours. So do I get a lunch break?
So you asked for the same quality control job at Miami, and he said he wanted it 20 hours.
No, he said all his a certain individuals say all the analysts work 20 hours a day. 20 hours.
I don't even know if that's legal. Hey, so listen.
No, you don't know if that's physically possible. You mean?
Right. So speaking of TCU, right? Now, you gotta be honest on this one. You were there, like when the HBCU coach brings his HBCU quarterback to Power 5 football. The world is watching. Colorado is about to play their first game. Did you have any inkling that Colorado could beat TCU in that locker room?
Oh no, I got on. I left Colorado, went back to Florida, jumped back on a plane, and went back to Dallas because I wanted to see them get whooped. No, I knew they had something special, and I said if they come out and play like they play, they're gonna need maybe one stop because Shadour's gonna put up 40. He's gonna put up 40. Oh no, and then when that was my initiative to join because I didn't have to toe the line with my defense, going out shutting people out. I had to get key stops in certain situations and turn that ball over to 2. I had the best quarterback in America. It was simple. Yeah, I had the best quarterback in America walking into my first job. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Yeah, you're damn right. Let's go.
Hey, that's something else. Let me ask you something on another note. Have you ever seen, and I know me and you talk about this, have you ever seen Super Bowl? Have you ever seen a defensive line put on a performance like Philadelphia Eagles put on a performance this? And I know you could appreciate this shit. 6 sacks, I know you was fucking just moving around in the house like, God damn it, get it, God damn it.
I was right in the middle of Philly, like I was in between Geno's and Pat's, where I was sitting in section 139. I was dead ass in the middle of Philly, big time, and it's happening right dead ass in front of me, Luke. And I'm like, that's how you get after them, because that was my whole formula to Philly winning is you got to do what Tampa did. You got to tear his ass up and kick their ass and make it 31-7. It was 34-0 at one point. Boy, I was like, oh, whoa, we go home, y'all. We get away from this right now. It's time to go home. We got to look at this no more. This thing here is over right here. But, I mean, that's what happens, Luke, when you have an offensive guard that you done move to left tackle. And the difference in the first Philadelphia, Kansas City Super Bowl, if you remember, was the field. Remember Hassan and them kept slipping when they were trying to go get him? That field was slippery. They had them put paint all over it. I knew they weren't going to slip in the Superdome. I knew they was going to have good footing, but now, did they have the ability to go get him? And boy, did they go get him. You know, we only had 5 sacks, 5 interceptions, and 3 touchdowns in our Super Bowl. That's all. I've seen the defense get down now.
Damn. That's something else.
He said that's all.
That's all. 5, 5, and 3. 5 sacks, 5 interceptions, 3 touchdowns on defense alone.
So y'all outdid that defense, that defensive line?
No, they had 6 sacks.
But I don't think
they had 6 sacks and a much more mobile quarterback. Yeah.
Damn, that's something else.
They were good. They were good, but we were legendary.
Hey, I got a question from the chat. They say people want to know what's the University of Miami getting in a D-line coach from D. Lou?
Oh, fundamentally sound, tyrant that gonna run it with an iron fist and understand the game inside and out. I mean, the inside will be solidified. I mean, that, and there's no difference between a 3 and a 5. It's just you're on a guard and you're on a tackle. He's gonna teach the fundamentals of the game as he's always known. I mean, we talking about a young man that went to the National Football League, went all the way to the Super Bowl, and then went to the Seattle Seahawks and got his chops up there with Big Hurt, who's now a world champion. So trust me, y'all in good hands. Y'all in good hands.
That's a great thing. Hey, so
I wasn't happy to watch him walk out the door. I cussed him on the way out. I cussed him, but then I kissed him. I cussed him, then I kissed him. You gotta cuss him. I'm the OG. I gotta cuss him. You leaving me. Because you leaving me. You're leaving me. I had to cuss him. Then I kissed him.
Oh my God! Would you ever coach at the University of Miami?
I asked for the senior quality control analyst job. I asked for the middle. I asked for the bottom. I asked for the bottom of the totem pole. I ain't gonna. It won't start that. It won't start that the next time. So hey, you know, like Ray Charles say, Mama say, Mama say, ain't nothing wrong with listening.
You're killing me right now. You're killing me.
Ain't nothing wrong with listening.
So are you still quality control analyst?
No. I'm on my way to the job next week to go sign my new contract, and I was told I'm getting a promotion, so I want to see what it officially says.
A promotion? Ladies and gentlemen,
a title.
No. With promotions come
I mean, anything is a promotion from the senior quality control analyst. That's a mouthful in itself.
That is.
Listen, hold on. Hey, Streeter,
you hear Streeter? It is.
How long did that last? How long?
Almost 3. Almost. If I get to April 1st, that's 365 days.
No. You probably was they gave you the quality control job, analyst job at the beginning. Did you turn to start coaching?
No. I had GA and senior. I had a slash. I was GA / quality control senior analyst, and then they changed the rules so they was like the GAs and your senior quality control analysts can coach, and I didn't have to go to class no more. So they swiped off the GA off of it, took away me going to class, and then I could coach. I'm like, what a wonderful situation. Thank you, NCAA. That's beautiful. I wouldn't mind going to class. Ain't nothing wrong with learning something new every day. But shit, I just get to teach now. But they let the bat out of the cage. It was over there. Come on, baby. I get it. You done see me, Luke. You done see me, Luke, when I get me one of them D linemen in front of me. What we gonna do? Come on.
Know. People don't realize this man been coaching forever. Street. He would come out to the school and start coaching them dudes. I remember this this one thing he told one young man. He was like, "Man, take the motherfucking gloves off, man. You need if you're gonna put gloves on, they need to be shiny. So when you go wax on and wax off, the whole lineman, I go here, then you hit him with the. I was like, oh Lord,
flash them, baby. Who don't like head and hands? Put your hand up. That's what I tell them all the time. You gonna give it to them. They going for it. They fighting.
I tell the girls, just give me a head, don't give me hands.
Listen, man. Don't make me get nasty. You don't like your nipple rub? 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 You don't like your nipple rub, Luther? Come on, Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke, you don't like your nipples rub? You don't act like that.
Only one work, man. Only one side work, though. Only one side work. So listen, Sam, coming out of Apopka, right? You was coming out of Apopka.
No. Let's get it right. Hold on. Don't have my grandmama roll over in her grave. I came out of Plymouth. I went to Apopka.
You came out of Plymouth, but you went to Apopka.
Yeah, it's my high school. Apopka is the high school. Apopka is the high school.
If it was 2025, how much Miami would have had to pay you in NIL? Like, what do you think you would have been worth?
All right. Can we stop with the screaming of NILs, brothers? Can we get to the gist of it? NIL is the Trojan horse. What's inside of it?
Talk to
the collective. The collective.
Yeah, the collective. Mm-hmm.
That's where the money comes.
That's what's coming.
Because the NIL would be your name, image, and likeness, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean Coca-Cola, Pepsi,
Sony,
Mercedes-Benz, Sony,
right.
TCL, the TV people.
So what can we call it?
What a commercial if you ain't see Dion and his sons? what a commercial? No. You tell me what a commercial is. I mean, Cam Ward is the greatest quarterback ever to put on the orange and green and don the U on his hat. How many commercials did he have? How many NIL deals did he have? He should have been plastered. He should have been plastered all over Dade on 95, 395, 195, 826, 836, the Florida Turnpike, the Golden Glaze Interchange. What I miss?
Oh no!
The train. What it is?
Boy, up and down the Bright Line, killing people.
Bright Line. Hey! I said that, and they wanted to shoot me around here. I said that. I was like, hold on. If you look at what y'all are doing in Colorado, if Cam Ward would have had that same energy, I think it would have been the numbers would have been a lot different when it came into the Heisman Trophy race. I don't know if he'd have won it with the two-way guy, but then with your
you can't beat the unicorn. But you can't beat the unicorn because when you talking about a man that played, what's that, 400 and some more snaps? How many games is that? That's like 5 games, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then played a season and a half with the number of snaps, but we could have had a campaign. What was the campaign?
Right.
Yeah.
The greatest quarterback that ever went to UM. It ain't even funny. The man went into 5 games, had 18 touchdowns, 2 of them running, had 20 touchdowns. I was talking to Gino about it. I said, Gino, he's the greatest quarterback we've ever had at UM. It ain't even funny. And he ain't through a half a year. It's over.
Yeah.
Gino Toretta? You told Gino Toretta he's the greatest quarterback?
Yeah. We don't hold punches. We don't hold punches. Gino say up to through 6 games. I said, what you expect him to fall off to keep his game?
No.
You expect the hurricane to come through? You expect a real hurricane to come through and stop him? Because if it don't, this boy finna put up 40 touchdowns in this thing, man.
Yeah. No.
Damn near 40. Yeah, he's gonna do it. And what does he leave college football as the greatest touchdown thrower ever? More touchdowns than anybody else.
Listen, y'all heard it from the most highly decorated, the greatest hurricane in the history of football. Tell y'all right here on Nasty Work that
the non-college football Hall of Famer.
The non-college football Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He said that Cam Ward is the best quarterback
ever
in the history of the University of Miami.
Ever. Put who you want to put up?
and then he tells it to a guy who won the Heisman Trophy, Geno.
Yeah, my teammate, my quarterback. I love my quarterback, but he don't stack up to that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Cam Ward having Lamar Thomas, Horace Copeland, K-Dub, and Spence?
Hold on. It would have been worse if he had a defense. If he had a lot of 3 and out.
Stop. I'm not gonna go there. Don't do that. I didn't see none of it.
I know you ain't gonna say that, but
I didn't see none of it. I didn't see none of it. I was watching mine. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
That'll put him on the field a lot double. That'll put him on the field at least. At least double the amount of times that he was on the field if he had a lot of 3 and outs. And we're not gonna bash nobody. We ain't getting
no. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. If I didn't see it, I don't know what we're talking about. I just saw the score. That's all I saw.
Yeah. No. I saw the game. I had to, I thank God for the networks because they would allow me to see Colorado at one time and Miami at another time. And I think it probably was one game where I had to have 2 TVs going on. So I had to keep an eye on both of y'all ass, because y'all my guys, Prime and you and all y'all. I got to watch y'all. I got to see what y'all doing. And
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Watching Miami at the same time.
Keep a watch for it.
But if we, I'm just saying, not that, I'm just thinking while you was talking, if we had more stops on the defensive side of the ball, that means he'd have been on the field more. And it would have been, his numbers would have really been insane, huh?
Boy.
Because it's about going 3 and out. It's all about going 3 and out.
3 and out or get the ball back. That's the way you call it to your defense on the way to the field. 3 and out or get that ball back. Let's go.
Oh my God. That would have been, Jesus.
It was something to watch. Stop, listen, y'all faced Kansas this year and Devin Neal with 37 carries, 200 yards versus y'all, right? When you watch film that week, was there something you could see that you guys may have been outmatched or outmanned or something y'all was going to have a problem with that week?
No, you're never in a situation where you're looking at the tape and anywhere where a man put his jock on one leg at a time, man. No, the young man was a more than capable running back. We just didn't have a good day of putting a hat on him. And you get any running back that gets some momentum going, you're gonna have a long afternoon. But they barely escaped that game with him having 200 yards. So that's how good 2 was for us. When we weren't stopping shit that night, and he was keeping us in it. And the only thing we had to do was get one more stop, and we win that game. But it didn't come out our way. And hey, we used to give it up to the quarterbacks. We was giving up 80 rush yards to the quarterbacks. We were happy when the quarterback running.
Damn.
Hey, we were trying to put fill this thing up, early in the year. Streeter, don't do me like that, man. Drag me back to that one night when that boy was getting down. You saw what that boy did to Shador. When they break down your hitter, boy, it sends a shock through your whole team. We had a bunch of young fellas out there in the bright lights late at night. It got a little scary, but it was a learning experience for us. It really was for everybody involved, and we became a better football team because of that night.
That's something special. Let me ask you. I know you got the thing going on in Okeechobee, and you probably can't talk too much about it. We saw a whole bunch of footage of it. I don't know. Street.
I think the footage do all the talking for me because like me, I you know what, Luke? The thing for me is when you take the emotions out and sleepless nights and I'm worried as hell that I gotta call Prime and tell him on my way out of jail and I don't have footage and just get out and everything I worked for in the last 2 years could be gone in the blink of an eye. And I had no control to stop it at the time while it got going on, or then to be able to get a resolution from, a supervisor or something that says, yeah, that's right. You didn't do anything. We shouldn't have you in this car. We shouldn't have handcuffs on you. But
yeah,
man, you know that says a lot about Prime. You know, I know we haven't talked that much about him, and you coaching with him, and just mere fact that he gave you opportunity. You know, when a lot of people haven't given you an opportunity, can you talk about that?
Yeah.
The thing it is that I love Prime like cook food, because my brother reached out for me and said, "Get on your path, and I got a spot for you to land." And I remember when I was going through the process of, you know, the background check and everything, because, you know, this ain't no easy thing, you know, he had to go to the athletic director. The athletic director said, if I mess up, your job too. He had to put his job on the line for me too.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that I wasn't a 20-something-year-old badass that just left the University of Miami on his way to Tampa, finna take the doormat of the National Football League and turn it into a destination, or the one that went to Oakland. I'm not that anymore. I'm a father of 6 now. I think about my babies reading about me more than I think about anybody else reading about me now, because you know, some of my babies was young enough they didn't get none of that last foolishness I did, and that was a decade ago. So that was my whole driving point, that to run with this brother, he gonna knock all that out the way for you. He gonna give you an opportunity to go do what you do, and then let you do it how you do it, unadulterated. I want you to be you every day. Come in here, give me that energy, them wild eyes. I said, baby, I ain't got nothing else to give you. He said, that's all I want. And I knew I wasn't finna put that in danger. I knew I wasn't, because this was gonna put me on a path that I didn't think I wanted to be on, but now I was so intent to get on, just to see. Because if I didn't go see if this was something I really wanted to do, I couldn't say that I didn't want to do it. And that was the thing with me. You know, whenever I get something, I'm real compulsive about it. You know, if I get on something, I'm going. So, I mean, and for him to tell me, come on, Sap Daddy, the only thing I had to do was walk. I said, Prime, I didn't get a chance to walk away. He said, what? I said, you think if I got a chance to walk away, brother, I would have hit it. I'd have hauled ass in a heartbeat. I was on my way to you. There was no way in hell I was messing this up. No way in hell. The man just grabbed me before I even had a chance to do anything. Whoa. What's going on here? I thought we was having a conversation here.
and I know that had to be. Go ahead.
Well, because I don't think people understand the timing. Because the video just came out. I don't think people realize this was right before he went to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Like right.
My background check is still coming back.
Right.
They still, you know, talking to Prime about what's going to happen with them, because I don't get there until April 1st.
Right.
So we talk about February, March, April. So we about around 45 days, right before I get there, 45 days. There's no way this hits the paper. I'm arrested for obstruction without violence. Gone. And I had that conversation. Yo, Sap, if this hit the paper, ain't nothing we can do. Baby, I know that. I'm not saying do nothing about it. I'm just keeping you abreast of what's going on. The sheriff should handle it, because he called me Sunday morning and told me, you know, I'm not like that. My deputies ain't like that. I was at my daughter's wedding. I wasn't there at the office, so give me a couple of days to look into it, and I'll handle it. So I figured it was good. I'm like, shit. He woke me up out my bed Sunday morning. And I ain't like I had no sleep that night. I ain't had no footage of nothing. I'm waiting on the sports center, the ticket to come on my ass.
Damn.
Hey,
I done been here and done this before. This is not cool.
I know that had to be a hard conversation after you already know you went through the process and everything, to get on the phone and tell Prime what happened.
My God. And I'm driving away from the jail. Right now, I got my phone. I'm like, I gotta call him. I mean, because I don't know when this finna hit, you know?
Right.
The last thing I would want to happen is for Rick George, the AD, or some newspaper reporter or something. He had some function or something going somewhere. Well, did you know Warren got arrested? And he don't know, and get caught off guard. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But the one thing I truly believe in is asking for permission is way better than begging for forgiveness. So I'm going to keep you abreast of everything that's going on in my life, because I ain't got no problem with a boss. My mama 80 years old and don't play. That's just how I was raised. That's the way you do it, you know? Yeah, you do it the right way, and I kept him abreast, and he made me feel calm about it. I don't worry about stuff, Daddy. Yeah, ain't no good. Just nothing.
And the amazing thing about it all is those people the other day came out. The people from that town came out and supported you at a commission meeting. That boy. I know that had to, and you were there. Yeah, that had to feel real good about. You had to feel real good about, because that don't normally happen. We get in trouble and the shit hit the fan. It's all on the news. Then we get castrated and everybody.
And we ain't got nothing but our 1 or 2 people that's always been with us since day one. These was regular citizens that want to come out. These were regular. Some of them were activists and whatever that heard about my story, but some of these was regular Okeechobee citizens that wanted to come out and say, this has been going on for too long and this has got to stop. You don't arrest a man. You don't stomp on that man's civil rights like that. Stomp on him and wipe your feet. It ain't that it's him. Because if you do it to me, and here's the kicker. They say that a $400 medical emergency bankrupts 80% of America, right? What does a $750 bond and another $260 for the body cam footage do to you? It makes it unobtainable. So where's the account? And the part is, I just wanted an apology. Just like he called me that Sunday morning, I wanted an apology officially. Give me an apology, and I'm gone. I'm going to Colorado. I go to Okeechobee to hunt and fish. I got enough gas to go up there and get back. I don't even stop at the gas station. Yeah. You bring the snacks with you. And my people up there got it on the range. We cook that thing up nice and hot, get a nice meal, and then we take off again. I'm on the highway when I go through Okeechobee. You want me to go to the Okeechobee Steakhouse, which I'll go there because there's a beautiful steak there and a nice little lunch. But other than that, I'm in the woods. I'm on the water.
But let me tell you,
I had never seen an Okeechobee deputy sheriff before.
All the years you've been going there, you fish.
Dog, I had never seen a deputy sheriff in that sucker, dog. I'm telling you. In the casino, everywhere. I've been everywhere. Well, they got that's a different police force at the casino. So, they got their Seminole patrol up there. So I had never seen one.
Listen, if for the people in the comment section, if you ever want to see how not to get shot at a traffic stop, right? Go watch this video, right? Bruh, listen, I've never seen somebody comply as fast. Because I was an officer for 14 years. I always try to tell my people, my girlfriend, like what's complying, what's not complying. He's not being aggressive. I've never seen any. Bro, you did that textbook. He was like, you're going to jail. Sapp was talking like, for what? But Sapp put his hands behind his back.
Soon as you give him that reaction of pulling, oh nice, I'm finna get my face slammed on this damn concrete. And by his policy, and officer safety, he could do it. Apply what they call it, compliance pressure.
Yeah. This mother had to go to compliance school or something. I've never seen a big black guy comply with that much discipline. No, he being wrong did, right? Dog, that was a display of discipline, bro. I have to put my head.
Hey, man, I was so shocked. I couldn't do that else. I'm like, and then he snatched my body cam out my hand, prior restraint. You were supposed to tell me put that down. You know this, Streeter. You can't take that out my hand. No, you got to tell me put that down. Put that down, sir. Then I'll take that. Really? Go right ahead. Shit, look like y'all finna attack. And you know how police like to go hands on. And being a big guy, I know what he wanted to do. When he put his hand on my shoulder, I said, oh, he want to sweep me. He want to sweep my feet and take me right to the concrete. He ain't fucking up this pretty face. No, we ain't having that today. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
That is textbook, bro. Like, all these guys have gotten shot. We've seen people get shot in the past, and I try to explain to people, like, what's resistance, what's not resistance, and they don't really understand it, right? You don't have to be aggressive to be resisting.
Not with them. Not with them. Not with them. Not with them.
Eyes closed.
And then he writing this report. I told him to put his hands behind his back. No, you didn't. You put my hand behind my back, and I put the other one back there because I already knew what this was. Let's not even play this game because I don't want to hear this. Stop resisting. All that. No. You ain't gonna get that.
They gonna
You ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get that on there.
They gonna play that game.
You ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get that on this body cam footage. But it ain't no nothing. Stop resisting. La. No. I want to know why am I? No, I want to know why you got your hands on me. I want to know the law. Why you got your hands on me? Why am I being detained? We'll get to that in a minute. You need to get to that now. You need to get to that now.
hey, when they put their hands on you, you know that's time to go.
What?
You might well go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Take it all the way when they put their hands on you. Take it all the way down to the floor, fellas. Don't take it from 0 to 100. Take it from by where you were 60, whatever, and take it to 0. Get in the freezer. Get in the freezer. Make sure the body cam running. Get in the freezer. Don't even think about you know what? Because all the times we watch all the videos of every time, what do they always yell to every black man? The only thing you gotta do is comply.
Not resist. Yeah.
The only thing you gotta do is comply. Shit don't matter to them.
We got a question from the chat. One of the guys asked about Marshall Faulk. How you feel about Marshall Faulk joining the staff?
We call it 3 the hard way, baby. Prime, Marshall, and me. We used to run that thing over at the NFL Network over there, banging that thing on. If you ever seen one of our specials with all 3 of us together, you know what we're gonna do. We believe in excellence. We breathe excellence. We breathe self-confidence. So don't let our self-confidence mess with your self-esteem, because we gonna pour into these kids. This is about our homeboy. That's what me and Marshall say. It ain't about the money for us. No, it ain't never been about the money. Let's get with our homeboy and let's go do this thing. Because we know football. We know football. You talking about the dude that was sitting back there telling Peyton Manning, that's this coverage, that coverage, and telling Kurt Warner, hold on, watch this over here. The blitz coming over here. Check it. Yeah, we got weapons.
Let me tell you, I think Prime is on to something, and like I tell people all the time, you know, I obviously have the luxury to be able to have conversations with Hall of Famers like you and EJ and Ray and other guys, you know, and I tell people that it's a different conversation when you're talking to a Hall of Famer than a regular football player. You know, it's like y'all are like mad scientists. I mean, it's a world of information that
we've gone through a lot. We've gone through a lot. And the thing about the game, Luke, it's still 11 on 11. It's still about matchups, numbers. It's about matchups, numbers. That matchup there, when you get it in motion, you know, where's that hole in the seam and the different things you have to do and how people like to attack people in certain situations when they want to go shot. It's like a feeling in your bones that you feel, man, that's one thing that Deion has better than, boy, I've been around a lot of great players, but boy, I never played with him. This right here is a whole nother level, watching him with his instincts. Oh, and he told me, Daddy, that was my problem last year. You know, with that last season, I didn't act on my instincts, but I ain't gonna do that this year. And boy, he led us right to where we wanted to go. I'm talking about calling it. I had Tony Dungy. I've seen that prophetorial, you know, this is how we gonna win the game. This is what we need to win the game. And then Prime will take you to a whole nother level and tell you won't beat him by 10. You know, I want the scoreboard a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You know, we get crazy about it with him because, boy, I love him. I got chills, Mom, just talking about it, dog. I'm telling you, man, to be around this man, dog, I've been around some great ones. This one right here is a whole nother level. Nother level.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Hey, we ain't gonna keep you too long because
hold on. No, don't tell me I come on here. You got a time limit on the podcast or something?
We got no time limit on you. Hell no.
You out of topics. You out of topics. Tell me you out of topics. Tell me you out of topics. Or they closing the club over there at Streeter House.
No. Let's keep going. Hey. So tell me about when Ray Lewis first got in the huddle.
No.
Tell that story. Tell these people that story.
You know how full circle this is about to be, Luke?
Uh-oh.
Where am I coaching at right now?
Colorado.
That's where Ray Lewis got his first start.
Really?
this is the story I'm finna tell you. This is where we going. We playing Colorado. I think we ranked 5th and they was 9th or 5-7, something like that. There's gonna be a fight in the mountains. You know, marquee matchup in the mountains. So Rob Bass was our middle linebacker at the time, linebacker from New York. Bass had not hurt his ankle.
Rob Bass, the rapper?
Yeah, basically. That what he played like, the rapper, yeah. Hold on one second. Hey man, I'm on the phone with Luke and Streeter. I'm gonna call you right back when I get off this podcast. So Ray Lewis coming to huddle, still wet behind the ears, sores in the back of his head. And I didn't know this, but I know this now. Because he never told me this. And he never told any of us, and I know why. He had a stuttering problem. But I didn't know it, you know. Only thing I know, I got 52 in front of me finna call the huddle. Yeah, Ray Lewis, the young boy from Kathleen up there in Polk County, Florida, Lakeland, stood up in front of me and said, thanks to. And them niggas, no, don't laugh, man. I just told you the man had an impediment, damn it. That's why I told you this. Laughing.
No, I'm not laughing at the stutter. We laughing at
All right, good. You laughing at me telling the story. All right, cool. That's fine. Case 2, and they broke it. I looked at them fools. I said, get your ass back in this huddle. So they come back here. I said, you call this damn thing like a man. You kidding me? That motherfucker looked at me. He looked up at me, and I said, yeah, like a man. And he said, Case 2. And I said, there it is, swarm, ready, swarm. I said, there it is, let's go. And this was in middle drill, in the middle practice, you know. 20 tackles and an interception later, he was birthed on the scene. And we had a brawl and everything in the middle of Colorado. Me and Cordell Stewart were talking about it the other day when we was out there playing golf. Man, it's crazy, man. I'm telling you, dog, full circle for me. When I stood there the first time, I said, boy, I'm standing here in 2024, 31 years after we had a fight now.
Damn, I don't even remember that game.
You remember that brawl when they came across the field?
Colorado?
They had a brawl. They came across the field to get us. They ripped Dewey's helmet off. The Rock. I mean, my bad.
Dewey.
He ripped the Rock's helmet off. The Rock ran around with a big old afro looking crazy. They done ripped KP face mask off his. Kevin Patrick, the defensive line coach at the University of South Florida, ripped his face mask off. We in there fighting. I done saved Coach E 3 times. I'm telling him, get your ass on the sideline, man. Get out of here. Buffaloes came at us, dog. Came at us. Keith Jackson on the call. Yeah, dog. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Ray Lewis, first start ever. All this in one, his first start.
In Colorado, wow.
Yeah.
Marshall Faulk tells a story on how he wanted to play for the University of Miami because his high school team were Canes.
Oh, they were orange and green. They were orange and green, yeah.
San Diego State came to Miami. You were there, right? And Marshall Faulk came to Miami in the Orange Bowl. Were you? Boy,
jumped over the hurdle and hit the sideline and went up to sing. And if it wasn't for Darrell Williams, he was going to the house. Yeah, right. I was there.
I think he put 128. They lost, but I think he had like 128 yards rushing.
You ain't stopping Faulk.
Yeah.
You ain't stopping Faulk. Trust me. I didn't face him in the National Football League. You ain't stopping Faulk. You remember the play when I picked him up and slammed him? Yeah. They scored a touchdown on that drive. He come up to me and say, hey, man, you have to slam it like that. I said, dog, next time just go down. You tried to shake loose from me. My mama watching at home. When you shake loose from me, they go to talking crazy up in that booth. He said, yeah, you're right. I said, thank you.
Damn. So you and Faulk over there coaching right now. You done pick the man up and slam him. And I know y'all had to have that story the first day he walked into the.
No. The first day, we birthed game day morning for NFL Network.
Right.
Me, him, and Spiro Deeds. And Brian Highland came from HBO. So he was used to the fight game and the back and forth and the punch counter punch. And me and Faulk, dude, it was in the preview to the show. So Faulk come to me that Saturday before we had our production meeting that Saturday. He came to me and said, hey, man. I said, what's up, baby? He said, we good, right? I said, dog, you ain't got to never worry about us fighting on no TV, boy. We got to make sure black folks ain't look like we savages. You crazy? We're going to keep this job. We're gonna go out and tell them about football, and we're going to look at each other and growl, but that's it. We're going to go have dinner. We're going to go play golf. We're going to go do everything together. That's like my ace right now, dog. That's my dog. I go to his house and spend the night. He said, you got to do something for me. I said, what's up? He said, you got to talk to my mama.
Wow. Wow.
I had to get mom's approval, baby. So I know I'm good at the Funk House. I had to talk to mom before. I had to talk to mom before we did that show. He said, "You got to talk to my mom before." I said, "I got you, dog." He said, "Once she hear your voice and know she'll know what kind of brother you is." Yes, ma'am. Got on the phone. Yes, ma'am. What? I said, "I'm so sorry, mama, but I had to do my job because my mama got to eat just like you got to eat, baby." She said, "You know what? I ain't think of it that way, baby."
Hey, tell me, how was it playing with The Rock? I mean,
I didn't play with The Rock. I didn't play with The Rock. I played with Dwayne Johnson. We called him Dewey.
Oh,
that was my partner in crime. We cheated in practice because Ogeron was an SOB. I mean, one of the worst. And if you got reached in the 3 technique, oh my God, he berated you for 20 minutes just after we out of the drill and I went somewhere. Yo, still getting reached, you SOB, you candy ass. I mean, he would kill it. So me and him devised a cheat system. So if you in a 3 technique, if I say get him, Dewey, boy, are you ready for anything? I say anything. The sky is green. That's a reach block. Everything else you got to take. The double team, slip, scoop, everything else you got to play. But that reach, we going to kill that. And then when we went to pass rush drill, if I said anything out my mouth, get him, Streeter, and the street ain't even around there. If you hear my mouth, it's on first sound. Because that's the worst thing to get in the pass rush drill and first sound and you late. Everything else you got to handle. Everything else is on 1, 2 hard count, but we just didn't like the first sound and we didn't like the reach. And that's that was my partner that cried. We used to, boy. And one time I cheated I said, get him, Dewey. And it was a reach block. No, it wasn't a reach block. It was a slip. And I told him, get him, Dewey. The dude went slip, Dewey went all the way up the field, reaching to grab me. He wasn't even there. He turned and looked at me. I said, my bad.
So wait up. You say Ed Orgeron used to say candy ass. That's the same thing The Rock says in the wrestling.
You didn't know that? You didn't know all that was his?
I didn't know that.
They took it. I don't know why he don't tell the story. I don't know why he won't just say I stole it from my D-line coach. How he used to cuss us out when they running the ball.
Get the hell out of here. This is Jim.
Call
This
Caesar.
is a Jim, ladies and gentlemen.
Call Caesar. Call Caesar. Caesar tell you.
So the Rock persona in
no. Rock's catchphrases. Some of his catchphrases
come from
they taking that son bitch and they turning it sideways and running it right up y'all ass. You candy asses. Oh yeah, old Roger.
That's exactly what he sound like.
Oh, I'm telling you. When he used to do it, I used to die because Brooks was such a wrestling fan, and we were roommates. And one day he got Tony Dungy to make me stay later because Rob Marinelli would release me before Brooks would get released from Lovey Smith. Because I said, Rod, I got the B-gap. He'd be like, get out of here. I'm like, come on. How much more you gonna teach me here? Let me out of here. Let me go. Let it get out of the cage. Let me go harass a couple people at the pool table before I go take over the TV so Brooks can't come in there and watch the wrestling. So I'm in there every night watching Law and Order, whatever I'm watching. So one night he gets Tony Dungy to keep Rod to keep me later. And he convinced Lovey to cut the meeting a couple minutes to get Brooks out of there. So Brooks take all his little minions with him over there to my room. So I go in the room and they up there standing on the furniture and everything, talking about coming off the top turnbuckle, just like little kids. I said, really, man, y'all gonna take over my room with this tonight? Oh, come on, man. Watch the wrestling with us one time. I said, you know what? Okay, cool. So I get in there and get me a nice little seat, pop me a frosted beverage. I'm sitting there watching. I'm in training camp. That's right. I get me a frosted beverage to lay this thing down. So I'm sitting there sipping me one. And I got to wait a whole 45 minutes for The Rock to show up, mind you. Now, he ain't the beginning act. He closes the show, right? I don't know this. I'm sitting there like, hey, man, when this Rock guy show up? You know what I'm saying? Boy, they came out there to tell me that now The Rock, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I'm looking, and he hit that candy ass and some of that stuff. I say, I bust out laughing. And I mean, these fools is running around the room talking about the people elbow. They doing everything he doing, the whole 9 yards. And you remember old Teddy, the referee used to do like this here for the bell. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, these fools. Oh my God! I've never seen grown men do this, do nothing like this about a show. And at the end of the day, I say that's pretty damn entertainment. If that's your thing. I'm the baby of 6. my 3 older brothers showed me that wrestling was fake, and it killed it for me. I used to go to the Eddie Graham Sports Stadium in Orlando and watch wrestling at the NWA with Gordon Soley right in front of me, and my brothers broke that thing down. Look at your boy Dusty Rhodes. I bet when he come out from underneath that thing, he's gonna be bleeding, and come back out, he be bleeding.
Man, that's amazing. The man stole the shit from.
He ain't steal it. He ain't steal it. He just put it on a different level. Because whenever you're in a D-line situation, we all family. You can steal it. You can take anything you want from each other, your brothers, and take it out there. Dewey just put it on the world stage.
Yeah.
He just put it on the world stage, and boy, it was entertaining, no doubt about it. Boy, the people's elbow and everything, and the eyebrow and all that. I mean, I seen it all. I was with him. I mean, and here was the best part. We say, Dewey, if you don't make it to the league, you're gonna go wrestle, right? He's like, you damn right. When Rocky Johnson, the flying drop kick, is your daddy, the Jimmy Superfly Snooker twins is your uncles. Come on.
That's
guy. What we grew. That's what we growed up to in the wrestling. Rocky Johnson, flying drop kick, and the body slam. Come on, and the flying snooker brothers off the top turnbuckle. That was our turn.
So he had 2 shots at the money, man. Shouts out to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
One time for my partner in crime. Yes, sir.
Hey, let me ask you. I know you follow Hurricane football, even though you coaching at Colorado. What you think about Ruben Baines? How great you can, because at the beginning last year, people were trying to, they started comparing him to you or saying he could be somewhere in that league. And I know that's one of your
He's got some wiggle. He's got some wiggle in his hips. But the first time I saw him, I was like, what? The thing that I'm more questioning is what position is they gonna put him at? Right. Where you gonna play him at? Because I always thought that 3 technique, you can't run from it. you can't run from a 3. I'm a 3, and there's no way you gotta put 2 hats on me. You gotta try to contain me because I'm finna get loose. But that's the only question I have for him is where they gonna play him. But I know what D. Lou want to play him. I know that. We done talked about it. I know he want to play him. So let's see if they go with the plan and see if he is receptive to the plan. Because sometimes these kids tell you what they want to do, and sometimes they allow them to do it.
Yeah, and let me tell you, he took a vacation to Colorado.
Yeah, my phone was getting lit up. They were like, "Don't steal the man, Sam." I'm like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Wait a minute. I left all my guns and my ski mask back at the crib. But what about who I robbed?"
You can't have no victim. We're banging that man. Let him go.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, man. Y'all, the man trying to get some culture in his life. Y'all don't want him to do number Dade County. Y'all bad, man. Y'all bad. Let that man come out and have some Rocky Mountain oysters. He can't just eat conk his whole life.
The man went to Colorado. My phone was blown. Man, stop. Hey man, I'm like, hold on. What are y'all talking about? The young fellow probably just went to go skiing with his girlfriend or something.
Thank you. Getting a little culture in his life. He never left Miami. That man don't know what it's like to be north of Orlando, probably. The hell y'all talking about in western Tampa? The hell y'all talking about? Unless he on a trip with his team. Come on, y'all stop, man. My phone blowed up, Luke. Sam, I know you out there got him robbed. I'm like, hold up, man. I left all my ski masks, my robbery equipment at the house. Damn, I should have had it out.
Hey. So here's the whole story, because I guess all kind of stories happen in Colorado. So the man goes out there on a vacation. Everybody think he's going to go see Colorado, Warren Sapp, and his uncle. And he's going to end up in Colorado with Prime and everybody. So Miami hadn't lost their mind. But in all actuality, he went to Colorado and came back with the D-line coach. How the hell that happened, Sap? How does that happen? This fucking Baines,
what happened?
I got the D-line coach.
I got it. What happened was they got me to look left and took my man off my right. Y'all wrong for that shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
You ain't had no ski mask on, but that boy from Dade County, Baines, went there with his ski mask and came back with
the D-line coach. I know. Listen, Luke, dog. When Baines texts me back, I say, Baines, where you at? You getting on the plane, From where? Colorado. So the fact that he was in Colorado.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. There's no way Toba Bain hit the state of Colorado and didn't call my phone.
No,
chance.
this Lil Bane. I'm talking about.
Oh, Lil Bane. I thought you were talking about Big Bang. I would say, hell no. Y'all tripping.
Luke, after he texted me, I realized how psychotic fans are because this man has no fucking clue what's going on.
Me either. You hit me. I'm like, what you talking about? I'm sitting on my couch, my dog. Who am I robbing? Who that stuck the gun to?
I just left it alone. Man, enjoy your trip, man.
Right? Come on, you Streeter. You know damn well I wouldn't have did nothing like that without calling home. Come on now.
Right.
Because I'm gonna make sure everybody that's involved with the baby know that he's gonna be taken care of. This ain't gonna be no innuendo, back door steal. I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna come through the front door. QB Killer, I come through, see about it. If I'm coming to get him, I'm coming to get him. I'm gonna let you know I want him, and I'm gonna come get him.
Uh-oh.
Period.
Oh my God!
So don't play with me while no innuendo and make me excited about something that you don't do that. Don't do that. I'm good. Everybody good with their head. Just leave it at that. Let's stop the madness, man. I'm not here to steal nobody. If you want to come see Big Boy, it's real easy. Just make a call, say, Coach, I'm on the way. And I call my guy and say, we got room for the big fella for me. And
hey man, hey Streeter, this dude Sap.
Hey,
See, everybody all go ahead.
One of the gifts to college football Colorado has gave is well off media. Because what it does, it whitewashes everything. Like they can come out and say Colorado is doing this and they fighting in the locker room, but well off media just shows you
it's wide open.
Yeah.
When I went in there and signed that deal, I said, wait a minute, man, I don't get a cut for this? No, you're a public employee with no expectation of privacy with a duty to report. You didn't read the fine print. No. But the thing about it is, like when I went up and did my little interview and they was asking me about my D-line, and I was like, they're different caliber. And the way we talk about caliber is a 38, a 40 cal, a 45, 9 millimeter, a 30-yard 6 bullet, They're like, oh, they got a gun culture in Colorado. Wait a minute. Columbine didn't happen here. The theater shooting didn't happen here. The super shopper didn't happen here. That's a gun culture in this damn state, but not at this university. And damn sure ain't in this locker room. We ain't playing that. We don't play that. We dads first and foremost.
Yeah,
how could you possibly think that I was talking about shooting bullets at North Dakota State quarterback? Literally. What? Stop it, man. A simple metaphor. You got a Southern player here, baby. You're going to hear a lot of rhymes when you get me in front of that microphone. Don't trip. Ask me what it means if you don't know. Because we was in the locker room and we was up against something and these kids got all kind of wild saying. I'm going to give y'all another one after this one. So we were sitting there and Coach Legit walked up on the DBs, and I'm always over there by the DBs because the front and the back end got to work together. So I'm going to make sure my boy's on it. So I'm over there at the DB. Coach Legit come over there, the receiver coach. Tell me which one of my receivers was strapped. Like, strapped? I'm thinking like, strapped. I'm like, what? Here they go with this shit. That's why they be talking about this. So I said, no, don't get excited. Listen, learn something. They talk different. I leaned in. So the DBs all slapped each other. Who got that strap put on them? Who got that strap put on them? They talking about it. And they gave him a name. He walked off. He had the name. They walked off. So I walked up to my DB. I said, okay, who got the strap put on him and what the hell is the strap? Cause me, I'm like the cool uncle. They don't look at me like coach like that, he ain't ready to tell shit. We just gonna have a discussion. We gonna sort it out like me to be on my way. Ain't no reason to bring private in this. I saw it. Now let's talk about this. So they look at me and say, oh, that's who we locked down, coach. I said, oh, all right. We call it lockdown. They call it strapped up. Strap. Who got the strap?
They call it strap and they put the seatbelt over him. Luke,
strap him in. Hey, man.
A reporter wrote a story about gun coaches being strapped. No, and then that's what I'm saying. Like totally out of line. But what well off media does, it shows you, hey, we having a party over here.
Absolute.
Yeah, it shows the truth, and you can't you can't deny.
That camera don't lie. Yeah, that camera is that lie detector and that career killer. It is all right there. He gave buddy S was it 3S media that's doing that stuff with my videos. I had never seen that much of myself in them kids' face like that. He got all that video like that, man. I had never seen that. Or me at the camp talking crazy to the people, kid like, boy, they just hard headed. You know, I'm a dad first and foremost, man. I'm not finna say that to your child that I wouldn't say to mine. And I'm gonna apply the same love, affection, and discipline that I would apply to mine. So trust me with him. I promise you he's gonna come out a better young man. Cause I done been through so much shit. I give him a playbook how not to do this. I promise you. I promise you. I got some Rolls Royces on the side of the road. I done told him. So trust me, baby. I know how not to do that.
That's the thing. Hey, you know, and let me tell you, I was, you know, I know me, you, Prime, most of us, we done been through so much stuff in our life. And so when all the controversy was going on about the two-way player and his girlfriend, and I was like, he's one of the best guys who've been through anything remotely. Hold
on. Let me stop you right there, because there's no way to even talk about it. I'm gonna help you out. What's the most powerful thing on God's green earth? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
It'll make a man change gods. What are you talking about, boy? Yeah. What you talking about, boy? You better stop. You better stop. You better stop. You better stop. And you know, when it's your first one, ooh, come on, man. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. But the best thing I said was, good thing is happening now.
Correct.
Because you live and you learn. And if that situation ain't right for him, it'll show itself. And it's better to show itself now than when we talking about.
Because again, I mean, we're young. We all came into a lot of money.
We weak. You just gotta be a man about it. We weak. We weak. We young, dumb, full of calm, and don't know nothing, and think we know everything. And it's what we learn after we know it all that really counts. So it's just a learning experience. Just keep living. Like my mama tell me. Keep living, baby. Keep living. Keep living. That's what I tell all the young folk. Keep living. You can't make all the mistakes. So learn from some of us other dummies. Please.
Exactly. And that's why that's why I wanted to just say, I didn't want to call no names, but then I know, all of our stories are well documented, and we are very experienced in that thing and all that, and how that thing could be the greatest thing in the world and how that thing could be the worst thing in the world. But then, just like you say, you got to live and you learn.
You throw it up in the sun. You throw it up in the sunshine.
That's the rite of passage.
Throw it up in sunshine. Make a cloudy day sun turn shiny, baby. And also turn a sunny day and turn it into a dreary storm on you, a monsoon. So I say, hey, you get both, you know.
What's the fishing like in Colorado, man? You be out there fishing?
No, baby. Listen. I'll tell you about this when we get off. I won't get in trouble. I won't get us in trouble. But I ain't doing no fly fishing. I'm not. I've been doing a lot of hunting. My dude's got the train station over there. We got the geese flying. You know, I know Peter out there going crazy, but I eat my duck, y'all. I eat my duck breast. I wrap them in there with pimento peppers and stick that thing up in there and put a little cheese in there and then a little mint cherry jelly in that thing. Yes, sir.
My boy Coach is hunting all the time. What y'all hunting?
Geese and ducks.
Geese and ducks.
Geese and ducks. And I was gonna go on like an elk hunt, but it was talking about we got to track in like up to 19 miles, shoot it, and then track out up to 19 miles.
Damn.
Nah.
Did you ever hunt with Did you ever hunt with our boy, God bless the dead, Cortez Kennedy?
No.
That dude stayed hunting.
No. That's one thing me and Tez didn't. God bless his soul. We didn't vibe like that. Right. No.
Man.
He was older than me, and that Cavassier was not my drink. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ.
Ted's gonna have that Cavassier. Luke.
Told me. Totally. A whole bottle with him everywhere he go. He got it. I can't. Ooh, that Cavassier. Ooh.
Boy, y'all, hey, listen, man, y'all had some D linemen at the University of Miami. Oh my God.
Now we got one of the inmates trying to build some more. So it's a good situation, man.
It's a great situation. It's a great day. It's a great day. Hey, you gonna come? Can you come back on after y'all finish spring practice?
Luther, whenever you call your boy, cause you know Street will be over here talking about his own thing over there with that little club setting over there going on. You know how you look at him looking at us down, looking down his nose at us. Ain't that something, Luke? He's special. I love that boy. Whenever you want this, baby, you can have this, man. You raised me, man. You showed me the roast down there. Stop telling them damn boat stories.
Listen, man. These motherfuckers around here, they think they started this yacht.
Oh no. They invented the wheel. They invented the wheel. Do you understand? We've been
doing that yacht thing way back. Come on, man.
I can't believe what they actually give them for it now. Y'all done raised the price. See, that's wrong.
Exactly.
You done raise the price. Oh, before you get out of here, dog. So tell me this: it's always one wild ass dude on the yacht. One dude that's just wilder than everybody. Who's the one dude, dog?
My dude gone. My dude gone. God bless his soul. Cadillac 3000. He know exactly who it was. I ain't been on a boat since my dog been gone. I ain't been on a boat yacht with no chicks, cause he had a rule whenever you was on our boat, you were topless on the boat. And then if we were having a pool party, you were topless at the pool party, and if you jumped in the pool, you were naked. That was the rule. He didn't play. He ran it with an iron fist, and that was my dog. He kept the party live, boy. I'm telling you, and did not drink nor smoke. No, he on Red Bull and cranberry.
He went straight lit, natural lit. That's wild.
He might have popped a pill or two, but I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna tell him.
Hey man, hey, I appreciate you coming on, my brother.
Every time, my brothers, I love y'all too, man. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, Streeter, you ain't got to be on the phone. You can say bye, man. You ain't got to do it like that.
Big dog, man, you know I got love for you, man. You know I got love for you.
You look like you over there at Pitt. You got like over there at Playhouse right now. If that sports thing went on the wall.
You let me put that video out there. The worst. I was like, this is the worst arrest ever. This is the worst arrest y'all ever gonna see. Nobody ain't gonna be able to dispute this shit.
No. Did you see what they did to the two little black boys that was walking down the street a mile and a half from where somebody had an armed robbery and the boy had potato chips in his hand? And the cop told me, I just want to talk to you. And the man's like, I don't want to talk to you. He kept walking down the sidewalk. And he eventually jumped on him and grabbed him. Three of them jumped on him and grabbed him. His other friend recorded. The mama come up there. They told me some, she was like, who detained him? He was like, I did. She was like, just you? He was like, yes, ma'am. She's like, what's this picture right here? Look like three of y'all on it. He's like, I mean, I'm like, what the lies about? What the creative writing about in the damn report?
That's exactly what it is.
And then the mutant of the body cam. What you doing?
Mutant.
What you doing? What you doing?
Hey man,
that's like me going to the football game, jumping outside, assaulting the quarterback and be like, what penalty? What y'all talking about? That's how I get down. No, that's not how you get down.
Hey man, hey, we appreciate having you, my brother.
I love you, brother. I love y'all, brother. I'll see y'all soon. I'm coming back to South Florida just for some of them Show Enough oysters. If y'all have not seen Show Enough oysters in Fort Lauderdale, they put a whole lobster claw on top of the oysters.
I gotta go there.
They put a whole garlic crab there on top of that thing, cook it, and then put two whole Show Enough oysters out there, y'all.
We need you to go on CNN, take over for Anthony Bourdain, and go to these places because I just follow you.
You know what? God bless his soul. God bless his soul. Anthony Bourdain and Heidi White, when he had that go all over the world with the sports thing, that used to be my dream of having a sports show or a fishing show. It Coach now. I'm gonna have to change my thing down there. They're gonna say Coach Sapp from now on out. There's no more QB Kill. I buried him. We're going to put Coach Sapp down there from now on out, baby. That's what it is. The kids done convinced me, and I like it.
Hey, man, we love you,
my brother. You got, Luke. He love it. Look at him.
I love it.
I love it. I love
my dog. Oh, man. Hey, Streeter, we got Jim's. That was Jim. We got Jim.
That's the greatest interview ever. Somebody said, man, this is the greatest interview ever, man. These people was texting me, man, like they was at the house having orgasms or something, man. They enjoyed that, bro.
No,
They
man. Hey,
enjoyed that, man.
that's how interviews supposed to be, man. You get on with people, you know, like minds. That ain't all politically correct. Ain't all trying to be all structured and shit. Ain't no time limit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, man, you know, I know you got to go because, you know, I know people be important. We don't be wanting to hold people up, but then, you know, then you get like, hell no, motherfucker, what you talking about? We ain't going nowhere. We're going to be on this bitch all day. You know, so, hey, and that's what you get. And I mean, and both of us, we ask beautiful questions. We, you know, from different spectrums in life. I mean, because again, I mean, that's a beautiful thing, man. Shit, that was the whole shit. I don't know how many hours we were on here.
That's a hour 40 right now.
An hour and 40 minutes. And we had I got a whole list of shit on here that we ain't even ready to get to.
Talk about none of that. Nah, that was great though, man.
We were getting ready to get into the Super Bowl halftime and all these new coaches at Miami and Jimmy Butler. Fuck all that. We got a gym.
Yeah, fuck Jimmy shitting on himself. Who wants to talk about that? Who wants to talk about Jimmy?
No, not coming after that. Not coming after that. Just like, Ross say, that thing was very organic. You're right. I mean, hey man, that was classic. That was a freaking classic interview, man. But let me just say this, Streeter. Let me say this, man. We're gonna have more interviews like that. This shit is gonna only get better. It's only gonna get better. But before we go, I want to ask you, how did you really feel about the halftime show with Kendrick Lamar? When you saw it, were you one of the people saying, oh man, this shit ain't good, man, he ain't sing half of the songs? Or did you actually get it? Or you was in one of those parties where you really couldn't understand what was going on because people were all in your ear and shit, and then you came back and you looked at it and you was like, oh shit, this is a fucking message, and it's a moment.
You got a moment because I explain it to you. In that moment, because I'm an artsy dude. Like people don't understand. I created something. My creativity is what Footballville was. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm an artsy dude. And in the moment, like the first 15 to the first 10 minutes of the performance, I was like, I don't know if I ever seen this before. Like it was just art, right? It was like watching creativity without all the artificial stuff. But what was more alarming and satisfying is that Jay-Z, who's been in that spot for maybe 4 years, right? 4 or 5 years, however long he's been there, got a shot to sneak an artist from the culture on the fucking biggest stage, in the biggest stage, the Super Bowl. And if you were a hip hop fan, you knew Kendrick Lamar was going to get up there and be Kendrick Lamar. Like you knew it wasn't about to be a bunch of naked girls dancing and a bunch. It was from the culture. So Jay-Z saw a soft spot where it was like he has one of the hottest songs in the country, one of the hottest stories in the country. Jay-Z's from the essence of hip hop, New York. He's from New York City where hip hop started. And he said, I'm gonna sneak this motherfucker on the stage. I'm finna get him, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna give him a platform, and that's why a lot of people didn't resonate with him. That because you didn't understand, you don't understand it. He's a real hip hop artist, and he got up there and did. I enjoyed it, Luke. I mean, I enjoyed it before I even understood all the subliminal things. I enjoyed just the art of them dancing, colors, and that's the thing. And stuff.
That's the thing. Wow, people were criticizing who did not know, but at the end of the day, the numbers was 136 million, and the numbers are going up on the replay because I think a lot of people were sitting at these Super Bowl parties and really didn't get the message. What I got from it was the message, you know, because I came back home, you know, from the Super Bowl party. All I recorded it. I went to my recorder, fast forward the game because the game was trash. And I went because I wanted to look at the the halftime performance because I'm an artist and he's a hip hop head and I'm one of the OGs in the business and I'm gonna always defend the culture and I'm gonna always defend hip hop. I got the message because and it was an epic moment because it was this big thing about Donald Trump being at the Super Bowl game, so everything lined up perfect, you know, and him sending that message of how America treats African Americans, Black Americans in America. I mean, it was epic, and then for him to go and you know give the people what they want. Like this part of the show that I'm getting ready to show y'all was minor in his words compared to the message, but this part of the show, I don't know, maybe it may have really ended Drake fight on trying to suppress
Beat your and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the skull. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe. Paul, F. Bully the fro. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1. To any that tuck to woman they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from them. They tell me Chubb's the only one to get your hand-me-downs. Party at the party playing with his nose now. Baka got a weird case, why I see around. Certified lover boy, certified. Wop, 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 wop. I'm on them tough. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
What?
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
Are you my beat your and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one
that was amongst everything that's what Drake was trying to suppress. But I came to this conclusion because I can't be a part of the fan base because I was sitting there one morning saying to myself, I'm one of the OGs in this business, and there were OGs before me, and I looked up into the business, and I think he killed this thing, sung the song. I fucking love Kendrick. I said I probably need to step in here because it don't seem like there's no adults in the room. You know, he sung the song on the biggest stage in the world. It's time for these two brothers to sit down and have a conversation. So I put it on Twitter. I'm going to go and reach out to some of these people and their people, and you know, everybody got people to be able to say, look, man, let's have a conversation, man. Y'all need to have a conversation. Ain't nobody need to know about it when it happened, if it happened, because these are two brilliant young men, and I'm always about, you know, stopping the fights before they escalate into something else. You know, the Super Bowl should have been it. You know, the Super Bowl, that's it. But now it's time, I think it's time to move on and be able to have a conversation about moving on. You know, Art, you know, you don't have the conversation, but you still do move on. You know, because some of these hip hop beefs, and I've been a part of them myself personally, we moved on. We was able to have a conversation with Snoop Dogg and everybody, and Suge Knight and all of them. We actually, you know, met up at the Super Bowl game when 49ers played Cincinnati Bengals in my suite at Hard Rock Stadium, or whatever you called it at that time. And we moved on. We were able to squash the beef. I tried to be a part of squashing the beef with Biggie and Tupac, because both of them brothers was my good friends. And, you know, I always know these beefs don't always end where the individuals do something to each other. It's the fans, it's the people around them. So, you know, I don't want to see this thing end up the same way it ended up, Pac and Biggie, because you don't want to be losing no more iconic figures in this manner. So I'm going to try to reach out to these dudes and hopefully have a conversation. And if I don't have a conversation with them, you know, take Chuck D with me, Ice Cube or somebody, you know, and be like, hey, look here, man, you know, just move on from it. Even if you don't have it, the conversation, I just hope they just move on, you know, from this moment of this, because it can keep going, and eventually it's going to show an ugly head to it all.
You think it can get there? You think it can get there? You think the same energy is? When I heard Tupac said, "That's why I fucked your bitch," I knew it was off the rails. Like it had them derailed and went off the track at that point. And you know what I'm saying? You think this could get there?
Yeah, it's not really the artist. It's never the artist. It's the fans. Mm-hmm. It's the hanger-oners, the people who want to be down. You know, the people who want to show the artist that, oh, I'm about that life. I drink gas, die for the team for you. Shouts out to Coach Ice, who's going to retirement. I got that line from him. I couldn't be saying it without, you know, giving him his props. But it's the guys who be around. It ain't never the artists. It ain't never the artists that do something. I mean, same situation with Rick Ross and when he went to Canada, and you know, and some of Drake fans and goons or friends or whatever it may be, you know, attack them over there. You know, it's never that. It's not the artist. The artist ain't gonna get no fisticuffs. You know, it was one time where Puff Daddy and Drake had a big falling out at Live nightclub where he broke Drake's arm. I mean, that's you know, that don't happen too often. Where it's actually the artists, always the guys who are around, and I think it could get to that point if it don't stop. You know, this thing been lingering on and on and on, and then you know when something bad happened, then it stops. We don't want that to happen. You know, and I hope these guys can squash it. They can have a conversation, you know, and be like, hey, look, it's all love. I mean, let's keep it a buck, man. I don't know how many Drake, arguably, out of any artist that I know, have put on more artists by doing features than any artist in the business. You know, this using his heat and his hotness by, you know, putting dudes on. I mean, you know, showing up in videos and, you know, and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a sad thing. A lot of them people ain't coming to his defense who he done put on and gave jugs and made and blew up. But at the same time, you know, enough is enough. You know, goddamn, what we gonna do? I mean, that's it. We've did the song on the largest stages in America. The world knows about it. It's sung. Everything else. Hey, look, Drake done bodied some people. He done body Meek Mills and bodied some other people. You know, okay, they've been able to move on from that. You know, I think they probably even did something together. You know, Drake got bodied. You know, and you can get bodied. Mike Tyson got bodied. So that's what happened. You know, and beefs and battles and things like that is a part of the hip hop culture. But you do move on from that. You know, you learn from it, you move on. You know, if you want to do another diss record, that's fine. But at the same time, you know, when you're not doing any more diss records, then you need to move on and have that conversation and chop it up, because a lot of young people are looking at these guys. And like I said it when I think it was a Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp little beef, and I said it on that occasion. Look, boss, you know, we don't need no more dead black people showing these other young kids this is how you settle grown man shit. You know, these young kids need to see a better way, and they need to understand the culture of hip hop. The culture of hip hop, there have been diss records. You know, they've been doing it from day one. And at the end of the day, you diss another dude on the record, you diss another dude, you know, and then you keep it moving. And at some point, y'all squash it and y'all keep moving, and you show these young people it don't always have to end in violence or somebody dead. You feel me?
Yeah. No, I get it. That's good shit, man.
But yeah, man, I think we've been on here long enough, Streeter. Anything else you wanna get off your chest? Because I know we were coming on here and you had these you and the Hurricanes and all y'all glorifying all these goddamn coaches and shit. I'm just saying, shut the fuck up and coach. Shut the fuck up. They just shut the fuck up and coach. Give me some W's, get in the playoff. I ain't trying to hear about no coaches. I ain't trying to hear about who you took from somebody. I ain't John Ruiz and all. No, fuck it. Shut the fuck up and coach. Shut up and coach.
He got a good one yesterday, though. He got a good one yesterday.
A good who? What?
He was a bad coach.
Okay.
Will Harris. They took Florida's #1 recruiter.
Okay.
So they got a good one yesterday. Now we always talk about no names and the level of water you can get.
Yeah. What was the?
Yeah.
I like the hire because, and I think they listen to this show because I've been screaming. I'm tired of these fucking G5 coaches. And since our show last week, we've hired 2 Power 5 coaches with a fucking hell of a resume. And I know Mario listened to it, to listen to us. That's why I can understand Dennis Smith and all them jumping off the ceiling and screaming on the internet, oh, it ain't a marathon, it's a sprint, and all these beautiful things. Y'all listen to us. Just admit it. We're not going to sit here and cookie cutter this shit. I'm nasty and Streeter's work. Streeter might don't say it because he got to go into the motherfucking press conference, but I'm going to say it. I'm sick of the fucking G5 coaches. And so y'all heard us and you hired some Power 5 coaches with some cachet. And it's about time. Thank you. So thank us on Nasty Work. University of Miami. Don't give me this bullshit. Thank you. Now we got some real coaching going on. God damn it. We got some real Negroes in the building. We got some new. Hey, boy, I'm taking that defense going to be biting. I don't give a shit. Hey, look here. I ain't no big fan of the damn coordinator in his 1 year of experience, but you have a motherfucker with 1 year experience around some dogs. This man around some dogs. He around some dogmatic coaches. So all this old propaganda that we're the only organization, University of Miami, the only organization that I know they got to be having narratives and shit. They got their little minions running around. They tell shit to, and they go out there screaming and hollering. And then when the shit go bad, they go to screaming and hollering how bad the shit was. Listen, man, just shut the fuck up and coach right now. We got D-Lou on the D-line with Jason Taylor. 2 motherfuckers with like minds. That defensive line going to be dogmatic. And I hope everybody on the D-line listen. Because if that shit don't work, you don't want that guy who we just interviewed coming down there jumping in y'all shit because y'all ain't gonna be able to tell him what position you gonna play. That motherfucker gonna be like, no, motherfucker, you gonna play that position right there. Fuck that. You ain't gonna tell us what to do. Hey, because again, boss, you got a D, you rob Florida, good. Anything taken from Florida is a beautiful thing. We got a safety coach. We got the defensive coordinator looking in the box where he's supposed to be looking in the box because he's the linebacker coach. Hey, you got two brothers in DB in safety. You got a brother on the 2 brothers, 1.5 on the D line. You got 1.5 on the D line. Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay with the defense. I'm okay with the defense right now, Streeter. I'm okay. We got people with resumes. We got Power 5 coaches on defense. We did not have that, Streeter. We had G5.
It had to show up on Saturday, man.
So I'm okay now. But just shut the fuck up and win. That's it. You know, I mean, Elon Musk, I wanted to talk about him and look like he was on that butter in the White House. We ain't talking about that. Just for y'all to know, Donald Trump did say he's going to take away the EBT cards and public housing. You got 2 years in public housing since y'all
did he?
Yeah. Since y'all want to
no.
vote for this
Food
motherfucker,
stamps
thought
going away, dog.
stimulus check. See, all these motherfuckers thought Trump was gonna bring them a stimulus check. Oh, Trump, fuck that shit. They all in the barber shop. They all in the beauty salon. I thought, man, Trump gonna get us money. We were getting paid with Trump. We gonna get us a stimulus check. Yeah, no, ain't no stimulus check coming. Matter of fact, Trump say y'all got 2 years to get your ass up out of public housing. That ain't no place where you supposed to be having a career. Your mama, and you pass down from your mama to you, to your grandmama, from your grandmama. Nope, that shit is all in the bushes. And the Hispanics, all of a sudden, they want to boycott Walmart and Target. They say they stopped the DEI program. Not the Latino for Trump. Oh, y'all might want to come over here and cut a deal with us, with the black folks, because y'all just like us. I mean, it's just so much is going on as far as that shit, and that's what we asked, Streeter. So I mean, we could we had a great time with SAP and we were gonna get into some of those things, but we ain't even got to get into those things because they are what they are. It is what it is. You got anything before you want to get out of here? Because I gotta go run. Shit,
No, that's about it, bro. That's 2 hours, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all have a good weekend, man. Don't do too much. Don't break too many hard. And I got something for you. If you've been calling your boyfriend all day and he ain't answering the phone, and then when you finally get him, he say, "Baby, I'm in jail." You the side chick.
Oh shit! Why would you break these people hard like that?
I'm just saying. If you've been calling him all day, he supposed to be at work, he can't answer the phone, and then he call you tonight talking about, "Hey, I'm in jail."
You can't go to dinner. We can't go to dinner.
You
I promise you this big dinner. No, he's with his other freak.
You might be the side.
He's with the main woman. If you say
right. You might be the side.
You ain't going to dinner with this man who you thought that was your man. You're the side piece. Hold on. It gets better. If your woman call you up and say she's sick, she can't make it. No, you the side piece too.
You might be the side.
You the side piece too, fellas.
Right.
Somebody else is smashing your girl that you thought that was your girl.
Just helping them out, Luke. You know what I'm saying?
And so just imagine,
imagine
a dude having this whole room all made up and everything. He was gonna go to dinner and everything, and he got the hotel and he did all this decorating and shit. And then the girl called him up and said, "No, I'm not feeling well." And none of that. Oh shit, we can go on all day with that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. On Monday, we will be back at 10 a.m. And on Monday, we will have Omar Kelly, the lead reporter from the Miami Dolphins. He's going to talk to us about all this NFL shit and the Dolphins and Tyreek Hill, because he wrote some scathing articles. But until the next time, I'll holler.
Make the booty go, make the booty go, make the booty go, make the booty go, make the booty go.